Here's a busy place. Look, we're down at the trade hardware. Now, when you go in Taliban, you go to the shop. It's a tiny little shop, tiny little shop, with about 4 people all working in there, and a big line outside. And you order and pay for your stuff, and you get a white slip, and which you give in here, and you get a receipt for your stuff. And then you come down to this yard, and this is where everything's happening. Now, over there you can see that there's a tricycle. They use that for delivery. and then they've got a white truck as well, but inside is where everything is kept. Okay, and now we're being told that we have to move out because he's gonna... Here, honey, Beth.
Yeah, so they're buying now some empty bottles, you know, and that's good because it's gonna be, I think there's a, oh my god, wait. I thought we drank. I thought we drank the bike. Yeah, and there's a nice house. I think that's the owner. Very good, nice. Atras? Saan pag atras dong? Na may nag-ali. Maglisod.
Get in the slip.
Yeah, I did. Dong, maglisod dong. Ara na lang dong. Can you backward over there?
Yes.
It's difficult.
If he moves this.
Okay. Kawa na dong. Yes, overloaded. But the owner of this is also the owner of the Weeside Inn and the restaurant there. They're also a nice person. Atras is the Visayan of backward. Oh, man, stop. Yeah, we went to Edgar in Ambacon Hardware. It just happened that the roofing that we got is not the one that Nanay wanted. So we just get it here. This is also the hardware that we bought all the material, not all the materials, but majority of the materials for our house because of the we got the metal stud. And it's very well westernized because they got CCTV everywhere. They got CCTV there, and they got CCTV over there, which is very good idea. If the owner is not here, it's just workers. Everything has been monitored. Here, darling, you finished the video. It's recorded.
Well, as you can see, this is it's a pretty busy place. You can get almost anything here. A lot of stuff for welding. We'll probably be needing some of that stuff. And then this tidy mess here. I find that the Philippines is very big on recycling because it's a grassroots way of making money. At the very least, you can pick trash up off the floor. See, look, There's the small cans that we of food that we always give away. Plastic bottles, all of those. What, honey?
Are they gonna...
Just fold it, just put it straight in.
Dong, diretso na lang, Dong. Para madali. Diretso, oh, yan na lang. Para makuan.
No, keep that up and put it in.
Okay,
Mana ako?
And make sure that that's the thickest one though.
Dong, muna kinabagaan, Dong, no?
Ha? Mangayar ako.
So we did order from Ambicon, but when it came, it was the thinnest, which is no good to us. It's almost like paper, the thin stuff. It's very cheap for people to really stuff for money. Then it's a great thing, but for us, the longevity is no good.
Usually they get stuck because that's what what we ordered in all the houses that we built, the thick one. It just happened that they're out of stock this time.
But what made them send the smaller stuff, do you know?
No, because it's my fault also, because I asked the sales lady the thick one, and he said, oh, we're out of stocks. And I said, how about the next one? He said, is it fine? He said, yeah. So I thought it's a little bit, it's thick, but
Do they know it's 50, Beth?
yeah,
50 sheets? They have 50?
50.
Do they have 50?
Yeah, they got 50.
Okay.
Pero may 50 daw na. Ha? 50 ka po.
So we're doing not too bad today, 10:20. See, that's going by weight. You notice that the man is emptying any water that's still there, any residue in the bottom of the bottle has to come out because it goes by weight. I'm surprised that they don't have anything. You'd think it would be fairly simple to have a crusher which would crush that plastic. But see, this is one of the things that you take for granted in the West, and yet here that would be probably like considered a major investment. When I was talking to Edgar, the last chat that we had, and I mentioned about the idea of having a computer stock taker so that it's computerized, and when you get down to a certain level of one particular product, then it's automatically reordered. But of course it requires everybody to be computerized, and everybody's not. And then Edgar surprised me by saying that one of the blocks or obstacles for, be careful, Beth, take your head off there. One of the blocks was that the application, the program for doing that to go into their computer system was 70,000 pesos. Now 70,000 pesos doesn't seem to me to be a huge amount to invest. So I'm talking to the man in blue, the blue hat, and I'm giving him the this is the I'm good looking sign. So the blue is no longer for really for transporting people. It's a truck.
Le! Sarap! Mana, 50?
That's it, Beth.
Yeah.
Are we done?
You get the solid no.
Oh, silicon. 1 gallon.
Pick up ko na to direct ko at.
Thank you, sir. Salamat.
Ay, mag-check ko.
Okay, well, we're done here.
Bilang-bilangan.
We're just going to have a count up. Doesn't look as if it could possibly be 50, does it? It doesn't look like 50, does it, honey?
Just double checking if it's 50.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure.
Napo, magkaraporto na.
Won't stay there. So now I find here that maybe it's just me, but I never doubt that what they say is the right number, and I've never ever found that it wasn't so. Here, yes, I have that. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so we're done. All we have to do now is try to get out. And we may have to wait a little while. I don't think we can
Before
get
it's
out
gonna
there,
clear it out.
even with that motorcycle.
Yeah, so please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day and God bless.